Peace FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Asama okan no. Aso ni kisimu ko ye eyi enkomodie na oka. I was a victim some years ago. As to what triggered it, I can't say till today. I actually walked onto the top of a hill in my neighborhood and decided to jump off. At a point, I gave it a second thought. Obi say, you lifted the spirit of Ghanaians with the discussion. God bless Frank Joseph Asamoah. Frank, it wasn't actually meant to be a discussion. Prof, no, I'm the baby, baby, no, baby, chumukekena. Adiana baby, baby, because actually I have Atik Mohammed here, and Fatima Tabu Bakar, and Kache say, thank you for the discussion on mental issues. I work as a private school teacher. I've been home for the past months without pay. I've been thinking so much. Why wouldn't I commit suicide? I'm tired. Raphael, don't.
Hey.
Oh. Don't.
Just have one candidate.
The society itself is part. I was suspended in my church, which Prof is a member of, because I impregnated a lady, and all my friends, including the lady's family, rejected me. My strength was God's word and the unborn baby. Today, that boy is a big boy. Ike in EAG. Chairman General, I dated a lady who broke up with me later. I went for another. But when she realized, called me to come over. When I got there, she threatened to poison herself. I took the poison home. Anyway, let me leave it there. Impulsive actions always generate suicide. For example, when one hears that he or she has HIV, a proper care is not taken, that person might just commit suicide. Usankide in Taifa. This one has no name, but it says, Kwame, I lost my best friend on 31st December 2007. She left my home at 6 p.m. on 30th of December 2007 with no sign of depression or anything. She was newly married and had the whole world ahead of her. We had the best Christmas ever that year. Till date, I don't understand what happened. People hardly share their problems with others, even their own family, because of how we react to issues in our part of the world. We're hardly sensitive to the plight of others. Another thing is our concerned nature makes it difficult for people to share things with us. One thing we should know is that not everyone has mental strength. So we must first be understanding and considerate of others' plight. As for this mental health issue, it's a huge problem. Mami in Okre. Prof, say Yampoa. Ebedani Bibi Fufro Kra. I am a member of the National Subcommittee on Mental Health in Canada. In a government department where I work, the word suicide is gradually being phased out to be replaced with taking one's life. This is part of the revision of words as they may relate to mental health. It is also an effort to destigmatize the mental health file in general, because words we use also matter. Great program. But thank you very much for your contribution. Prof, I think
John,
wait, let me say
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Fatin and your baby and adoring or her. Adani, Bibia Adani. Kwame, when you're not in the shoes of those who attempted or committed suicide, you may be thinking, why would one commit or be thinking of suicide? Master Planner Junior Kentampo. Kwame, ask Prof for me. Your mother dies and your girlfriend attends the burial with a pregnancy for a married man whose wedding she attended in that same year. Wow. What will you do? Prof, go for it in your man. Chese, Oma Miu, a year no basiano. I quakusino no. One plan in any issues. After your funeral, Emma Ubia or corn the wedding Safina.
I know she. I don't know.
Aisha says, we've ignored the essence of family living, which is a remedy for these situations. Our selfish thoughts of not wanting intruders in our lives makes us find ourselves wanting. Everybody matters in our lives. I say so because my 3 children, who are age 5, 4, and 2, help me forget my wahala. That's the power of companionship, and that's Aisha. Some of the mental health problems, all you need is money. Kwame, money. Say Obama in Pokwasi. I dated a lady who broke up with me. Later, I went for another. But when she realized, she called me to come over. When I got there, she threatened to poison herself. I took the poison home and narrated the story to the other lady. She sent me outside. But on my return, I saw her also attempting to drink the poison. It took God's intervention. I would have been in prison by now.
Why?
If the prof is asking the court to forgo criminalization of suicide, what can the church do with the sacking of members for such offenses? APJ in Sunyang. Prof, yes, I'm one so in some kahun.
Oh, that be me.
Obi aqua fire funu. Ya say ya bonus, ya chanesu, ya bonusing, ya permanent. Sorry. I have had to deal with that before in the past. Arabia not minimum.
Okay.
Ya permanent. Sorry. Isan say okofa yefunu. Don't worry. And as I know, I mean, that's it. I'm trying to say, na anyone ferry inti. She never went back to the church. As we speak, ne bani be di be about 10. All these things also create such problems. Anyway, of final comments. I mean, I think now at least. Me ma fatinka sa o me microphone na maintain any answer.
Come that's pa ne for ne comment mo be now. The can say asoro there's a difference between say should be aso and yes communicate. We don't excommunicate. The empowerment nipa no asoro no ewo nhihye ne mrebi. Nti ya na e be say Obi a bad example, but Kwame, the truth is that, sir, you can say practice, no.
Yeah.
Church culture is dynamic. Church culture keeps changing. I don't think say I make a say overcome most churches, including my church, you too no. People are rather getting support when they are going through certain problems. Now, ya boy didn't die almost say, the okoye because none nam so him be for example okofa furu because e pamo be free never pa pamo be free enti be man na onya no there's no way a petrol ne fire ebet na hwa bibinsi enti after 3 months na nipa no enne dia onyem ye sa nipa yi utu na say na also o ya yo ho thank God bi kakra enti church culture changes. I mean, when we say yesterday, for example, those were the days and you share her or about her. Nina assassin. We are now moving towards a more holistic, supportive approach. Say, and also just say someone is baby. Now, what the person is say, will be far or how be more. What can you do? Now, what take Brenoso? I'm a nipana, the Christosum, the Yamesum, and Barabo, Akoso. And you know, now will be a bamboo, Yawa, Yaboa, and Crofo. Quite a medium chat on idea, lawyer Kissy, a yabe, a kind. Ubimbra, or the Beshe, con. Any idea to my yes, ye improve. I am in tea, I say, me one nipana ye free. Well, ye flew, or them more a well, Quemu, a one man for. Kwame, anywhere, I'm part of the international association say decriminalizing globally. I'm part of it. Kwame data young all over the world no and supported that. Say mrano if you are not just where we acquire many parents on kuno and yet no cre. Now no cre woman say data actually say we if you hop up. Now if I'm a committed. Say if obey invest in mental health. Number 2, I'm one say who pray on a failure to me be one no a cat master. Number 3, yes, so I on when she a namfonom, a teacher for a software, a hope for. Yes, so you don't say, oh, I did it me come be a mamma a bit more empathic, me yam and she me Emma Obi. I mean, it tells on say, Emma to me a follow up on report. Kwame, is that Safi, you know? I don't know, secret no be the attack.
Yeah.
And one of the things I hear to help reduce the incidence of suicide, data. Surveillance no should be there. Obiko hospital. Maybe an offer, and my group could want to do say, Miss Rawawi, Mamma Churo says suicidal. Mamma de Moncas heart attack. Nay, trash or heart attack. No, one, we are not getting the right data. I mean, to me, those who are vulnerable, because data never say, Sa group, you know, we anyway in tea, Ebia, the school in tea, Ebia, the social in tea, Ebia, and our in tea. Now, I jump for you chair and said, these are Confides, I was saying, intervening.
This FM 104.3, good to meet